innings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Huge appeal. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. In the air. Good shot for a single. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call a long-distance deposit. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Pace bowler into the attack. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. He looks in good touch. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. High class, fabulous inning. It's an absolutely brilliant century that. Tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. Goes to a splendid 50. Good innings and gets a grand applause. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Plenty happening out there. Fielding captain needs to calm his bowlers down before the umpire interferes. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Last ball coming up. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call a long distance deposit. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Turned away for a single. Is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Dropped. That could have been a crucial wicket, but the fielder couldn't hold on to it. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Good shot for a single. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific four. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Good shot for a single. This is poor fielding. They can't leak out runs like this. Fans would be disappointed. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. He's not going to miss out on those. Well, that's an interesting field in place. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. No ball called. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Get ready for the free hit now. Beautiful placement, he knows exactly where the fielders are. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Fantastic bit of fielding this. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Good shot for a single. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. You need to try and make them work really hard for each run. This kind of a fielding effort is really not going to help them. Turned away for a single. Loose shot, he's thrown his wicket away. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Perfect delivery, perfect length, making the batsman play a false shot. Spinner brought into the attack. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. He looks in good touch. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Good length outside off, and the batsman leaves it alone. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Turned away for a single. Decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Very good running between the wickets. Excellent running between the wickets. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. It would be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Captain's got a sweeper cover for extra protection.
You don't need anything to get him out, boy.
Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed.
को थोड़ा आगे रख सकता है. अगर मारेगा तो then.
That's gone high. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Spinner brought back from the other end. Good shot for a single.
Rough shot. That's the only thing he can do, boy.
He didn't get any timing on that one. Turned away for a single.
चलो चलो लड़कों, एक विकेट की बात है.
Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot for a single.
Come on, lads. Come on, boy.
Turned away for a single. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Very good running between the wickets. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Squeeze a single there, good running. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single.
धीरे वाला घूमेगा.
Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. Mid-off fielder goes to the boundary. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. Impressed by the field sets where the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. This could well be the catch of the match. Fabulous diving catch. Impressed by the field sets where the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. Fantastic batting, that great execution. Turned away for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Finds the fielder, couldn't find that gap. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Good shot for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Mid-on goes back to long on. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. That ball deserved a boundary. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Turned away for a single. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there. Good running. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Wow, that was a really wide throw.